Hello. Hi everyone. Good evening. Can all of you hear me? Can all of you hear me? Okay, great. So, good evening to all of you and welcome to IIMTS and thank you for attending today's class. How are all of you? How was your weekend? Vinay, can you hear me? Munachan, I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking. Vinay, can you hear me? Vinay M. George. Sanobar, Seher. Nixon, I am fine. Thank you for asking. Enjoying the winters of India. It's very cold out here. Temperatures are below 5 degrees today. Okay. We can wait for a few minutes for everyone to join. Mohammed Shafwan has joined. Mohammed Shafwan, can you hear me? Mohammed Fahad. Okay, great. So, welcome to IMTS Fahad and thank you for attending today's class. I hope my voice is coming clear to you. Mohammed Shafwan, can you hear me? How are you? Very good evening. Hope you are doing good. Okay, great. So welcome to IMTS. Kelvin has joined. Shafan, I am fine. Thank you for asking. I am absolutely fine. Enjoying the winters here. Mr. Kelvin, can you hear me? You can reply to me in the chat box. Not quite clear. Hmm. Can all of you hear me clearly? Because Kelvin is not able to hear me clearly. Monachin says yes. Fahad says yes. Shafwan, Manu. Okay. Kelvin, others can hear me clearly. Could you please check your audio settings from your end? Because from my end, everything is fine because other students can hear me clearly. So check your audio settings or you can re-log in if the problem does not resolve. Anyways, let's start with the class, today's class. So today we will going to learn about the customer service, right? Please write a one sentence definition of customer service. What is a customer service according to all of you? Anyone? Service to customers before, during and after a purchase. Very good. Good point, Monachan. What about others? Quickly, quickly. Service to customer after selling only. Okay. Okay. Monachan has summed up the definition beautifully. Service to customers before, during, and after a purchase of any goods. Service to the clients for their satisfaction. Okay, all services given will be for satisfaction to the customers only. Good. Okay, so see, in customer service, three phases come. One is service before the customer buys the product. In that, what kind of service you will give? You will try to convince the customer by explaining him about the qualities of your product or service, right? And try to convince the customer that why your product is better than your competitors, right? Other stuffs like advertising for attracting customers or increasing your customer base, right? So these kind of services comes before the customer buys the product. Manu wrote, customer service is the lifeblood of any business. Yes, very good point. See, in US there is a thing we call it customer is king, right? Service rendered to customers for a particular transaction. Okay, good point. Right. So in US we call it customer is a king, right? And all the services must be given to him. Now, after he buys the product, what kind of service the company will give him? The company will demonstrate the service or the product which he or she has bought, right? Either online, over telephone, or in person at the preferred location of the customer, right? And also the customer expects the company to give the service whenever they call the company on their toll-free numbers or chat with the company representative peoples online and explain them the problem they are facing with the product, and then the company representative should be in a position to help the customer. So these type of services comes customer services comes after sales services, right? Aman has joined. Aman, good evening, can you hear me? You can reply to me in the chat box. How are you? I'm doing fine, thank you for asking. So the topic that we are learning today is customer service, right? So we have just discussed the basic definition of customer service. Its definition is that the definition given by Mr. Monachin. Customer service is giving services to the customers before he purchases the product and after he purchases the product. Customer service is the assistance to the customer in making decision to buy the right product and giving right after sales service to the customer. Very good. Okay, Mr. Srinath has joined. Mr. Srinath, good evening. Welcome to IIMTS. Can you hear me? You can reply to me in the chat box quickly. Okay, great. How are you doing? I hope my voice is coming clear to you. Okay, so the topic that we are learning today is customer service. Right, so we have just discussed the basic definition of customer service. Okay. Let's move to, so can all of you see the slides? Okay. Okay, so let's see some of the basic points related to customer service. So the point number one, customer service is the ability to provide a service or product in the way that it has been promised. Right now, one point also arises that in order to attract customers, sometimes companies make false commitments regarding the services. Right. So it's from the organization point of view, the a good organization is one which only commits the services they can actually give it to the customers, or the services they have actually promised. They should not keep the customer in dark regarding the service. Yeah. Okay. Next point. Customer service is about treating others as you would like to be treated yourself. Very good point. So see, all of us expects the person or the human with whom you are dealing to give respect to you, right? So most of you have noticed that all these big brands, whenever you visit their shops or showrooms, you will find that the peoples over there, they will treat you with utmost respect, right? uh, like once you visit their once you enter their showrooms over there, you will find that the person who will be standing over there, he will greet you or he will salute you, right? So right from the time you enter the showrooms, the organization service starts. In the same way as the organization expects respect from their customers. So it is a two-way process. Next point. Customer service is an organization's ability to supply their customers wants and needs. Right now, there are many organizations, right, who has made a list of customer services which they will be giving to their customers, right, and have not updated their that list from a long time. Now, as the time passes, customer needs also changes, right? So, and a good organization should always keep in mind what kind of service the customer wants, right? So for that, it is important that they uh, audit audit the services which they are giving it to their customers. It's very important, right? So that they can also get to know about the customer taste, what customer exactly wants, not what they are giving, right? So for such purposes, they can either do a survey, right? The best example is when you go to a restaurant, right? You will always see that the waiter will come to you and take the order from you of what you want. It's not like that. Once you sit on the chairs, he will give you the food or the snacks, right? He will only give you those things which you want, right? In the same way, customer service also works. So give only those services which majority of the customer wants, not such services which irritates the customers. Clear, everyone? Okay, next point. Customer service is a phrase that is used to describe the process of taking care of our customers in a positive manner. Nothing much to explain in this. Customer service is any contact between a customer and a company that causes a negative or positive perception by a customer. Now see, the customer service also plays a very big role in the brand in making a brand name for any organization. Like because once you start giving the service to the customers, the customers will gossip about those services, and they will appreciate your service if it is very good, right? And they will also recommend it to their relatives or friends, right? Who in turn. Prabha, very good evening. How are you? Welcome to IMTS. Today we are learning about customer service. So we were just discussing that. Okay. And please try to be on time. You joined half an hour late, around 20 minutes. I did not get the link. All the students were mailed the link, I think, because other students have joined on time. Or you can get the links from Facebook, from IMTS page. Over there the links are given daily, posted daily. Okay. Najad has joined. Najad, good evening. Can you hear me? Mr. Najad. Okay, great. So welcome to IMTS and thank you for attending today's class. Please try to be on time in the class. So the topic that we are learning today is customer service. Okay. So what I was saying is that customer service also plays a very big role in making a brand name for the organization, because customer keeps an eye on the service, on the quality of the service given by the organization. So as I said, if the service is good, they will gossip about your service and replicate their feedback to their neighbors or their friends. So which work as a motivational factor for those new customers to buy the organization's product, right? And if the services are poor, they will say negative things about the brand or organization, which ultimately becomes a perception about that brand after a certain period of time, right? Clear, everyone? Okay. So tell me, when all of you goes to buy any product, what kind of service do you expect from the organization? Tell me the list of customer service which all of you expect. Like suppose you have gone to buy an Apple iPhone 6 mobile, iPhone 6 Plus. What kind of customer service are you expecting from Apple? Both before the sales and after the sales. Everyone. Assistance of particular product, okay. Correct information to be provided, okay. Good point. Warranty service, okay. Good point. Quick understanding of my requirement, okay. Good point. Srinath. Good behavior, right direction, competitive price, after sales, spare parts, availability, service centers. Very good, Nixon. Good point. Need more information. You would first inquire about the specification of the product, or you will tell your requirements to the company representative, and then ask them to provide me with an appliance or with a goods which suits my requirement. Anyways, all of you made valid points. Let's proceed. Customer service is the commitment to providing value-added services to external and internal customers, including attitude, knowledge, technical support, and quality of service in a timely manner. For clothes shop required the size. Okay, good point, Prabha. So this is the point. Nothing much to explain. A positive, polite, caring, and friendly attitude. Now here the attitude of the salesperson is also very important. The person who is dealing the customers on daily basis. He has to be polite. He has to be patient. He has to be friendly with the customer. He has to be caring. Right? He should not be rude or arrogant in front of the customers. Customer service is a process for providing competitive advantage and adding benefits in order to maximize the total value to the customer. Right, and so there is also a competition among the competitors on who can give more benefits to the customers in the same at the same value, right? Like we have seen that many organizations give discounts to customers to attract them, or many companies give the exchange offers, or some give some gifts, right? Or they give some buying vouchers or coupons, right? So companies, the companies are always trying to find different ways in order to give more benefits to the customers in order to attract them to buy their product. Customer service is a proactive attitude that can be summed up as I care and I can do. Scratch and win coupons, yes. So there are so many ways, right? Mostly during the festive seasons, they give a lot of benefits, especially during Diwali, Christmas, New Year, right? Buy one take two, yeah. Right, so these are all just different ways to attract customers. So the organization should keep this attitude: I care and I can do, while dealing with customers. The process of delivering first-rate benefits and treating customers fairly and professionally. Nothing much to explain in this. Question on being a customer. Okay, now everyone answer this question. Why do you need customer service? In the chat box, please reply. Just okay. I'm just Coming in a minute. Just excuse me for a second. Okay, I'm back. Prabhas says, customer service representative helped me very politely over the phone. Okay. Najat says for getting the right product knowledge and assisting us to buy the required product. Very good. For service directive and supports, goods and bargaining rights, selecting of product knowledge. Very good. All of you are correct. Okay. How did the customer service representative respond to your request, inquiry, or problem? Right. So, this is the question which also comes in customer's mind. The behavior of the representative. Was the service provided over the phone or in person? Next point. If you felt the service was excellent, describe what made it so good. If you felt the service was exceptionally poor, describe what made it that way. Right, so all these questions the customer asks. Fahad writes for after sales service, very good. Nixon writes, customer service can make or break a business. If people find employees are rude or don't know what they are talking about, they will go elsewhere to make their purchases. Very good. Anyone don't want that, so it's a key to success. Very good point, Nixon. Okay. Let's proceed. Now, do you know why they leave? I mean, why the customers leave? Let's see. Solved, yes, so that's right. Customer feedback or reviews are more important these days. Yes. Now see, there is some statistical data of why your customer leaves, right? Or why your solid or the customer base reduces or leaves. 1% of them dies. Generally, they are old customers. 68% leaves because of rude or discourteous service. Now see the percentage. If the service is not courteous or the company employees are rude, then that is the main reason for the customers to leave, as said by Nixon. 14% of them are dissatisfied with the product or service. 3% move away. Move away means they shift their focus to some other company. 9% leave for competitive reasons, and 5% develop other relationships. Right now, out of all these, if you see the major reason for the customer to leave is because of the rude or discourteous service. So the company focus on this side very much. Clear, everyone? Any other reason do you see apart from these, what I mentioned, for the customers to leave? Yes, Parth, these are real figures. Real figures. Any other reason do you find, or do you want to discuss for the reason for the customer to leave? No. Competencies. What do we mean by the term competencies? Competent. From the word competent, competencies comes. What do we mean by competencies? It is the ability to do something successfully or efficiently. Right. It is the ability to do something successfully or efficiently. Being suitable for something. Okay. Let's see. So let's see. Motivation to serve. Right. The organization or the organization employees who are giving the customer service should be highly motivated to give service to the customers. Communication, very important point. It's very important to communicate with your customers in the right way. Right? Until and unless you communicate with the customer, you don't know what they want. Right? Or what kind of service they are expecting, or what kind of taste they have for buying. Decisiveness, initiative, integrity. Integrity means honesty, energy, follow up. The organization should follow up with the customer and try to convince them till the last minute. to buy their product or service. Work standards, judgment, situation analysis, customer sensitivity, flexibility. So all these are the competencies which each organization and their employees should have while dealing with customers. Clear, everyone? Okay. Next point. Excuses. So there is no place for excuses, right? While dealing with customers. List 5 to 8 excuses you hear customer service representatives give for offering indirect or poor customer service. Think of one of more ways to counter each excuse. Yes, everyone. What are the excuses that the customer representatives of organizations generally give for if they give bad service or did not delivered on time? Let's see. Sorry, the vehicle is not working. Very good. Sorry, I am not well today. That is another reason. Miscommunication. Yes, very good point, Mr. Manachin. System error. Yes, the company's server is down today. That is another excuse. Sorry, we have many customers to attend at the same time. Product, no stock. Yes. Sick. Yes, very good point. Okay, so let's see. The first excuse, I am always too busy. Now, this is the excuse that the customer gives, and this is the counter. Delay delivery. Yes. How can we do a good job if the other departments do not provide the backup we need? Right? So it's always from the organization's point of view that there should always be a backup while dealing with customers. If one company representative is busy, other company representative should attend those customers. Give some blame their colleagues. Yeah, this is the first excuse. Next excuse, I can't deal with people who do not show me the respect. I don't have enough time. I don't get paid to be nice. People are basically stupid. How can we do a good job if the computer is always down? I am measured by my productivity and accuracy. I am having a bad day. Right, so these are the excuses. Now, what exactly customer wants from us? The customer wants you to greet him, invite him back, value him, help him, listen to him. Walk in the customer's shoes. Walk in the customer's shoes means to keep yourself in place of your customer. What is your next step? Just close this slide. Let's come to the next slide. One second. slide. So I think we can stop over here today. Right, the slides have finished. Nothing much to explain, it's an easy topic. If any one of you wants to share your stories, any stories you have regarding the customer service or your experience in your life, you can write it down in the chat box. Lot of stories, Fahad. Okay. So anyone wants to discuss their story? Fahad, you want to discuss your story regarding the customer service? Please go ahead. So Fahad is writing his story. If anyone else also wants to share their experience or any amazing story regarding customer service, they are free to write. I did an online purchases and had many times received wrong products, and sometimes the customer service don't even care to respond to our calls or reply to the emails. Okay, so this is an example of a bad customer service. So from the customer point, you will never buy any product from that online shop in future, right? Okay, sometimes they charge extra for deliveries. They don't mention on their online website. Okay, tell me what all websites are popular for online shopping in UAE? Not always right, Kelvin. Like the example Fahad gave. In that it is the customer. No, our UAE's customer always writes. No, customer is not always right. SOUQ.com, I had worst experience. Okay. What are the popular websites in UAE for online shopping? Like in India, we have the Flipkart, the Snapdeals, Amazon. I don't know about UAE. Dubizi. Okay. Okay. SOUQ.ae. Okay. Groupon. Okay. What about Amazon? Is Amazon available in Dubai? Amazon, Walmart, store.apple.com.ae. Okay. Alibaba. Yeah, Alibaba is a very popular. But Alibaba is for buying mass products, right? They don't sell one or two products. If anyone has to buy the quantity in mass, crazy deals, offers the best price on gadgets, and their customer service is excellent. You know, like, okay, that's good. Trade key, okay. In India, we have Flipkart, Amazon, right? Flipkart is very popular over here. Okay, you have eBay over there as well. Okay, okay, that's good. I don't trust eBay because I don't have a trust on their buyer, on their sellers, right? I prefer Flipkart because on eBay for the same product there is a lot of variation in the price, which confuses the product, which confuses the customers. That's why I don't prefer eBay. Yeah. Always check the ratings of the seller, right? I always prefer to check the ratings and the reviews of the customers have given for that seller, and then only I do buy the product. Anyways, we can end up the class now. See you. We will take up some new topic tomorrow. Okay. So thank you very much. Good night. Take care, all of you. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Have a good night.